The question is that this bill be now agreed to in principle. I call the member for Balmain.
Thank you very much, Madam Temporary Speaker. I rise today to speak on the Education Amendment Record of School Achievement Bill 2012. We Greens support this bill, which seeks to amend the Education Act, the Education Act 1990, and replace the current school certificate with a record of school achievement, ROSA, in government and non-government schools. And I appreciate the fact that the Minister for Education is here because there are a range of questions that I'd like to ask the Minister to address and reply. The record of school achievement has several key factors that differentiate it from the school certificate. Students are eligible to receive a transcript of their ROSA, including their educational records and extracurricular activities to date, any time after completing Year 10 and prior to undertaking the HSC. This enables the students to access a complete record of their school achievement if they choose to leave school any earlier than Year 12. Secondly, qualified students, Years 10 to 12, are able to view and download their ROSA at any time. For example, if they want to use their results and their achievements to apply for a job. Thirdly, extracurricular activities will be recognised through the ROSA, for example, first aid courses, the Duke of Edinburgh Awards. They'll be shown on the ROSA with the intention to demonstrate the full scope of student achievement. And finally, the ROSA will reflect school-based assessments and examinations where the school certificate was awarded to students who sat an external exam written and coordinated by the Board of Studies. While the assessments that are recorded on the ROSA will be conducted on a school basis, they will still be approved by the Boards of Studies. So in theory, curriculum requirements will still be met. I recognise that the New South Wales Teachers Federation and others support the general direction of the bill, and they, I understand, have been pushing for the abolition of the school certificate and implementation of an external credential since 2004. Now, there are some issues that have been raised, in particular by the Teachers Federation, which I'll ask the Minister to address in his reply. As I've mentioned, we Greens support the bill, as there has been a clear need for students who leave school before completing their HSC to take with them a record of their achievements to date. Now, the ROSA will be calculated on examinations and assessments that are already undertaken at individual schools. Therefore, the Teachers Federation expects that no additional workload as a result of the ROSA's implementation. This was guaranteed to the Federation by the Boards of Studies during the consultation process. So I asked in reply if the Minister can confirm that this will not result in a greater workload for individual teachers and schools, and that they will not have to organise additional examinations and assessments to contribute to the ROSA. Secondly, the school certificate equivalent currently undertaken at TAFE campuses, the General Vocational Education, is a crucial educational opportunity that meets the needs of many students who are not able to undertake the school certificate in a traditional school setting. Therefore, I ask the Minister, can the Minister in his reply confirm that the CGVE will continue to operate following the implementation of the ROSA, and will the nature of the CGVE change as a result of the Educational Amendment Record of School Achievement Bill? The Minister noted in his media release that the optional online literacy and numeracy tests will be offered to students on a twice-yearly basis and will be included in the ROSA. Excuse me. Can the Minister confirm that online literacy and numeracy tests will play a supplementary role in the ROSA to the assessments and examinations that test students' understanding and comprehension of curriculum subjects? Finally, can I take this opportunity while the Minister is here to congratulate him and his department on the wide-ranging consultation process. It was undertaken with teachers, principals, students, parents and community groups, and a range of education bodies in developing the ROSA. And I know myself that my mother and my sisters who are teachers, my mother who's a Federation rep at her school, even though it's a primary school, there has been a lot of talk amongst teachers about what's happening with the school certificate, and the Minister has done a very good job in consultation. And we hope that that will continue to be a strong sign of this government's approach towards working with the department in terms of education, but also across governance here in New South Wales. Can I ask that the Minister confirm in his reply that there will be ongoing consultation by the Board of Studies with principals, with teachers and education groups following the implementation of the ROSA? In particular, Minister, will there be avenues to provide feedback on its efficacy and ability to meet the needs of students and teachers? We believe it's important to make sure that there are opportunities to examine the implementation and examine the educational outcomes to ensure that the objectives of this approach are fully satisfied in terms of implementation. So in summary, it's clear that there has been a tremendous amount of work that has gone into this, and of course the teachers who educate our young people in their final years of school are amongst the highest achievers in our community because of the commitment they undertake to teach and support young people. I regularly, as many members have mentioned in their speeches, speak to teachers and principals who do fantastic work in their community, and also in particular in my electorate of Balmain, the teachers and students at St Scholastica's College, which is a fantastic institution, the Sydney Secondary College Balmain campus, Sydney Secondary College Blackwattle campus, and the Sydney Secondary College Leichhardt campus in particular are very innovative public school organisations with a junior and a senior secondary school, which have really led the way in the school community. So can I finally conclude my speech by commending the Bill to the House and encourage all members in this place to always seek to further recognise, support the excellent work of teachers, support staff in schools, and in particular the work of principals educating our young people.
Madam Speaker.
The question is that this bill be now agreed to in principle. I call the member for Parramatta.
Thank you.